你好, welcome to 6th grade Chinese Immersion Language Arts Curriculum Introduction. This is an overview of what we're going to talk about today. In 6th grade, the classes are divided based on students' needs and levels. And 6th grade immersion block is split into social studies and Chinese language arts. And in Chinese language arts, we will have differentiated curriculum for the different classes. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. My name is Yinglu Zeglin, Wang Yinglu, and all my students call me Lulu 老师. I was born and raised in Chongqing, China. I'm very proud of being from there. It's a very pretty and special city. But now I'm very happy to call Minnesota my home too. So what brought me to Minnesota? I came to U of M to pursue my master's degree. My major was educational administration and my minor was second language and cultures. I also went to Hamilton University to get my teacher's license in elementary education. Before I came to US, I was an English teacher and interpreter for 2 years. After I came to US, I taught in many school districts and Chinese immersion programs. And I came to Minnetonka Middle Schools to teach Chinese immersion in 6th and 7th grade since 2012. Next, I'm going to talk about Chinese language arts curriculum. All the required vocabulary are aligned with HSK5 vocabulary, and students will be tested about the words, how to write them, pinyin, English definition, and how to use them correctly. And our lessons and grammar points, everything are based on AP and Minnetonka standards. So with all the three standards together, I believe our students will advance their Chinese learning in 6th grade. And here's a more detailed overview of our Chinese language arts curriculum. For daily focus tasks, each quarter we have different language skills to work on. And for essential learnings, those are the topics and key points we're going to cover for each lesson. There are varieties of tasks and topics we're going to cover and to engage our students to learn Chinese in 6th grade. As you can see, and all the key materials or supplementary materials we are going to use to help students learn. Even though immersion students do not have advisory, but we still have advisor to help them. I am an advisor of one Chinese class. I will help your child with weekly grade check, and I will email you as needed to seek for help too. And we also will participate in the school-wide activities as advisory group, so students will feel engaged and involved in the whole school setting. There are two very important things I would like you to know. First is language skill. So in my class, I expect students to use only Chinese. There's no Chinglish allowed. They cannot just use Chinese and English together in one sentence because that will not help them go anywhere when they communicate with people who speak Mandarin. So I would like them to use paraphrasing skill, and I will train them in the upcoming school year too. And the second one is study skills. So I think taking notes is very important for language learning. In the class, I strongly recommend students to take notes in a notebook with pen or pencils. And all the homework will be on Schoology on iPad so that they can practice their typing skills. And after class, of course, organizing their handouts either on iPad or in their binder is very essential too. And last thing I would like to talk about is checking Skyward and Schoology daily. For Skyward, the grading system is arranged by the school policy, as you can see here. In my class, relearning is very important. Students can always redo any homework and retake any test within that quarter, but they have to relearn the content with me, and then they will get the points they missed, and they will always get full credit after they retake the test because that's the knowledge in their head. Here are the main categories on my Schoology page and their explanations. I want to say Schoology can be well used by students, especially when they are absent. If your child is absent that day, please encourage and remind your child to check Schoology first to see what the lesson was, to see what the homework was, and then they can email me to arrange a plan to see how we can make up the lesson they missed. For morning help, I am a traveling teacher. I start my day at West in the morning and come to East in the afternoon to teach. So for Thursday morning help, I cannot be here to help your child, but your child is more than welcome to come to Chinese classrooms to get help from other Chinese teachers. And if they really need my help, they can email me ahead of time to arrange a date, and I can stay after school a little bit to help them. As a mom myself, I really believe it takes a whole village to raise a child. I really appreciate your support to help your child to have a successful sixth grade year. And please contact me with any questions or input. I really appreciate all of them to help me to understand your child better, to serve their needs better. And because I am a traveling teacher, the best way to reach me would be email. Thank you very much for your time. 谢谢，再见. And one last thing, this year we have Hui Wang, our Hanban teacher, here to co-teach with me in our Chinese language arts class. Later on, we will split the class into smaller sizes for better differentiation. And I believe with both of our help, students will advance in Chinese learning even more. We are very lucky to have her in our class.